Hey guys, it's CC and I've tried to record this video about 15 times. But we're starting. I already have an eye look done and that was kind of what I wanted to show you, but we're working on a liner right now. And I pulled out my brand new Lorac Mega Pro 4 and I'll show you what I used because I kind of used some interesting colors today. I started out with oat right there in my crease, and then I added some spice, and then I went to Misty Mauve down here, which is kind of a taupe, and then, I think this is crazy, I went to Lagoon, and that's on my outer corner. So Misty Mauve's on my lid, Lagoon's on my outer corner, Spice is underneath, and then Lagoon kind of right in here. Going in with some black eyeliner from Too Faced, and we're gonna do the Fall Feels tag, which I saw Samantha March do. Excuse me right here. And she has a terrific YouTube channel. She is an author of like a chick flick genre, I believe. And also, obviously, a beauty YouTuber. She really is building up her channel, and I think it's absolutely great. I've been watching her, I would say, probably close to a year now. And I enjoy her. She is kind of like made her mark by doing a Will I Buy It series, which I think is great. Congratulations to her for, building up her channel that way. But the first question in that tag is fall beauty. And for me, I like to go for, maybe something different on my eyes than I would normally. Maybe a little more color, like today's look. That liner kind of smudged things out. I'm going to have to go back in right here. But we'll wait till I put my mascara on. I like to, maybe have a smoky eye with some color. I like to have blush on my cheek that is probably normally something like a plum color. Same with my lips, plum to rust. Maybe some brown, maybe some mauve, things like that. I kind of like to go for a deeper look all over. And you guys know I embrace my fair skin tone. I am absolutely fair, and I definitely will embrace that. So that's usually the look I go for there. Okay, next. Question number 2 is fall polishes. I'll quickly say that my nails are not polished now. They are in terrible shape, so I'm kind of letting them, air out. But the polish I 99% of the time use on my fingernails is a sheer polish from Revlon that not many people, I've never heard anybody talk about it. But it's a sheer, they have like a sheer line within their regular nail polish collection. I don't even know what it's called. I don't think it's Color Stay. It's just a regular old-fashioned Revlon bottles. And you can find it, Ulta, Walmart, wherever. And some places only have a color or two. It's getting harder and harder to find, but it's definitely a staple for me. And I just grab one of those. They generally look kind of similar. There's sheer petal, sheer pink, sheer peach, something like that. A few different colors. So there's my eye look. And let's see. On my toes, though, I like to go for darks. Dark purples, dark plums, dark grays. Rarely do I go for black necessarily, but dark reds, dark, I don't know. Fall scents. Now this can go, I could go on and on for this forever. I love, we'll say Bath & Body Works candles. I love Yankees, okay, but I kind of stick with Bath & Body Works. You've seen my videos on there. I love, home scent like that. And I use the sprays too. So home scents, would definitely be, you could look into on my channel, obviously, but This is my personal perfume for fall, Unconditional Love by Philosophy. It's quite light. It's warm. It's a warmer berry. Vanilla is in there, like a blackberry vanilla. It just evokes to me like summer nights and fall. Like late summer nights into fall. And that's generally what I like to use at this time of year. I don't go much beyond Philosophy in my scents. I do have a few Bath and Body Works sprays. I never used to use those, but I am kind of into them now. Currently, it would be Beach Nights, which I got at like the semi-annual sale, so it's not a current. But that's something that I, can either layer this perfume with, or, it's very similar. Not the same, but they work well together, we'll say. I also like the scents like Bath and Body Works had, I think last year was salted caramel pumpkin. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So I liked that scent from them. And this year it's salted caramel apricot. I like that very much. They had brown sugar and pear, which I also like. What else is there? But I do now. I kind of like to add the spray with those scents, and yeah, I really do definitely enjoy using those. So currently, I guess those would be my scents. Next question, Samantha March, is fall movies. Autumn in New York is one that comes to mind. I'm not much of like, oh crap. Stay right there. I will be right back with my beauty sponge. But I like Autumn in New York a lot. I don't like very many scary movies, and I'm not that much into Halloween, so I know there's some good Halloween movies. There's Halloween Town that was on Disney. Those are great. Oh, for kids, if you have young kids, get Spookly the Square Pumpkin. Awesome. Okay. Next question. Fall music. I don't know. I mean, we could say like, Monster Mash or something like that, but nothing that I listen to on a regular. I just like, the music I like is kind of like the current pop music. Something Ryan Seacrest would play. Fall foods. Love soups. Love to start making soups, stews, chili. I love roasted vegetables, and I think you can do that great with like squash, sweet potatoes. Those are amazing. My family is like the Eastern European region, and Grandma used to make a lot of really good food. So anything, that was hers. I make cabbage and dumplings, which my family still pretty much likes. Things like that. Fall foods. Oh, obviously hot chocolate, apple cider. I just posted a picture on my Instagram if you'd like me to follow me there. My Instagram is cc_cook69. I don't know if you can see that, but I'd love if you'd follow me there. Building up a following a lot easier there than on YouTube, but I don't care. I like talking to myself. and you. And Tenman's donuts. Not much. Those are the apple cider donuts. I'm not much for pumpkin, but I love the salted caramel white mocha from Starbucks. Normally from Starbucks, although, you know, I didn't used to beyond a year or so ago, but I like the iced coffee a lot. But I still get, you know, the fall feels from that. Foods. Oh, apples sliced thinly with salted caramel sauce over them. Okay, now I got into it. I was thinking dinner for there for a minute. But, you know, all the snacky foods are really probably what we're looking for in that question. So, fall foods. Fall traditions, definitely like a pumpkin patch, hay rides. We generally don't buy our pumpkins at a pumpkin patch because they're, you know, generally a little expensive. Getting fresh cider. Something we used to do with my cousin a lot, and she's was my age and she passed away about 5 years ago. So definitely, you know, that kind of thing. Love to take the girls. We have some great pumpkin farms near us. One unfortunately closed down, and it was probably one of the best. There's a better one now, but it's much further away. This one was actually just down the road from us. But, you know, going to a pumpkin patch, there's this one that's, you know, about an hour away from us, and they have like a zombie paintball thing. They have this inflatable slide that like sits on this hill, and it's like, I don't know, 200 feet long or something. It's crazy, but that's fun. And it takes you down to like the hayride and corn mazes. Corn mazes really aren't the most fun in my family. A lot of allergies come out. I've had swollen eyes after them. Oh my gosh, everything. But we should get on with this. So that's really fall memories, really mostly with my kids. When I was growing up, we used to trick or treat on Halloween, no matter what day of the week it was. When it got dark out, everyone would put their porch light on, and that's when we would trick or treat. Now it's, you know, set day, time. We still have it in the evening, like 5 to 7 o'clock, so it's really before it gets dark. But it is, you know, on a set day. It's, you know, like a Sunday or whatever. And, you know, most of the places around have it during the day, like even, you know, 2 to 3 o'clock. Okay, so fall memories. Nothing stands out from when I was a kid except for trick or treat. There were a few houses, you know, that would be super scary, and I'd be scared to go. I went with my cousins. I had a family of 5 cousins, and the older kids would take us. So we only have about a minute left, and the last thing would be a fall bucket list. And I started decorating my house early this year. September 1st, everything came out. It might have even been August 31st. We won't tell. But, you know, candles, scents in the house, really one of my favorite things ever. Fall bucket list to get to. Kids are getting older now, but I'd still like to see if we could get to a pumpkin patch of some sort. Hay rides, all that kind of thing. You know, kind of all wrapped into one. At least one day, one time. Do that still. And this isn't my favorite palette ever, but it's the Chicathon from Benefit, and these are the colors I like. I'm mixing Maracature